So I went in Tiger Prow first year of school, freshman year, and I was going around seeing what clubs I could join and stuff like that. And I saw this one called Film Club. I was like, oh, this looks pretty interesting. And I had no idea what they did, but I went to join the first club, and they were doing things to make new movies, short movies, and I didn't have to have any experience when I went into them. It's just anyone could join, have fun. I soon learned that it's more of like a brotherhood or a family. I mean, my first film club thing was Decay, and that was a lot of fun. There was a lot of people on that one. It was a lot of fun. But I got to wear the mask, and I got to be the villain. And I haven't been the villain. I mean, Hitman for another one. Yeah. But this was my first big villain role, and it made me feel pretty cool. And getting to be like the bad guy was pretty cool.
I joined film club when I was a sophomore at Clemson, so about 2 years ago, and I joined because my major is world cinema, so I love all things film. I wasn't really familiar with the filmmaking process and what it actually takes to make a movie, so I was really interested in that. And I saw right from the beginning what a chaotic, wonderful, lovely mess it was. My favorite film club memory, oh gosh, there's so many to choose from, but I guess I'd have to go with probably one of my first ones ever. It was the first project I ever worked on with Film Club. I had known all of these people for maybe 5 days, and I was in a little project called Walk a Mile, and I was acting alongside Blake, who is one of my best friends now, but at the time I had known him for 2 or 3 days, and he was playing my abusive husband. And that's always a joke we like to, I don't know, just make fun of now, and it kind of represents like the absolute chaos you get thrown into, but how wonderful it turns out to be.
I remember joining film club, I think I was in the spring of my sophomore year. That was like right before film club actually became like a registered organization. We were there. We met in WAD every Thursday, but we weren't officially on Clemson's docket yet. But I remember joining it. It was just a group of people, Bennett included, and everyone else, Houston, everyone, and we just had a really good time. And I've always been interested in film as someone who loves screenwriting. I want to be a screenwriter one day. I jumped at the opportunity to be able to work with other people who were interested in the very thing I wanted to work on. Even though it's not one of our bigger ones, I really enjoyed doing Decay because it was a lot of fun because I wasn't expecting to star in that one, at least not in that way. We showed up to the production, which was really pretty, this really cool farm. It was perfect for what we were doing. We were all ready. I was decked out in a leather jacket, leather boots, ready to storm this barn as an apocalypse raider. I was ready, I was fully prepared. And we discovered that we had no female cast member to play the pregnant woman who was a main character in the production. So I decided to branch out of my comfort zone. I wasn't really planning on being a starring role in that at all, and I decided to do that. And it was a lot of fun. We had a lot of good memories.
So I joined Film Club in the fall of, I think it was 2018, because this really cute girl invited me that I went to class with, and I just thought it would be really fun. I like acting, I love performing, and I never had time to do theater, so I thought Film Club would be a really fun thing to do, and I just fell in love. I found my people here. It's fantastic. Definitely my favorite Film Club project I've worked on was our first Halloween video back in 2019. There's one day we've got so much film. We got all the Monster Therapy shorts film, the werewolf commercial at the end, the Bigfoot, a few others, and just spending the entire day with all of my friends just doing film stuff. And getting to be put in full Frankenstein makeup. That was
Twice.
It was such a fun experience. And, like, I'm really happy to have had it. I'm really happy that I got to have this experience while I was still a student. And I'm so proud to be a film club alumni.
I joined film club at the start of the fall 2021 semester, and I joined it pretty much like in terms of why I joined it. I literally was just looking around for clubs at Tiger Quest. I'm gonna be completely honest, but the first club I went to, it was so welcoming, and the stuff that we were doing there just intrigued me so much that it just led me to stay. And every time I've gone here, it's been an absolute blast. And honestly, that's one of my favorite things about film club. Everyone here is really fun to be with, and oftentimes we just take things lightly. My favorite project has probably been the Halloween video. I probably took way more parts than I initially thought there would be, but working with every single one of them that I was in was really fun.
Hi, I'm Alex. I'm a freshman, so this is my first year in film club. I joined film club because I thought it was really interesting and I always wanted to be a part of a filming project. And I think the favorite project I've been in so far is the Halloween project because it's fun. It was the first time I went to the botanical gardens, which was cool. So I don't really have a good reason.
Hello, I'm Mark. I joined film club in the fall of 2020. I've been here for about almost a year and a half now. I joined because I was a bioengineering major and we're told to have no creativity. All we want you to do is look at an equation. So I joined film club to really just use a part of me that I never have before and be creative and be my own person. And I'd say my favorite part about film club is just kind of like being on the set. Not even a specific set or a specific thing, but just kind of the feelings and emotions and the vibe you get when you're on set with other people doing what you love. Just being with people doing what they love is the most rewarding feeling, and it's something that I wish I could experience more often in my life.
Why did you start film club? I'm glad you asked, Alan. I've always loved making videos, but film club is so much more than just a YouTube channel. It really is a friend-making machine where we meet regularly, we plan these ambitious projects, and it's extremely rewarding to finally see them published and have a sense of accomplishment among everybody together. Of course, I could always make videos of my own, but there's just this extra sense of community that comes with making videos in a club environment.